Hi, this is Mark, CEO of HAC. I'm happy to spend some time with you today to introduce a topic I think that you'll find interesting and important. By now, you should have heard the phrase employee-owned. You've seen it all over the place. You've seen it on HAC signs and banners, memos and letterhead, on HAC's Facebook and Twitter, on our intranet, oh yeah, and right there on your HAC name tag. But what does being an HAC employee-owner really mean? And more importantly, what does it mean for you? After all, you are an HAC employee owner. That's the question we want to answer today.
All HAC associates became employee owners when we established the ESOP, Employee Stock Ownership Program. This means that when we become eligible, we receive shares of HAC Inc. stock. In other words, we each own a piece of the company. The good news is that as our company succeeds, the value of our stock increases. However, the flip side is that if HAC does not succeed, our shares may lose value. At its core, this is what it means to be an employee owner. But how does being an employee owner of HAC change the way we think and act every day? What opportunities and responsibilities does it offer us? Not long ago, your Employee Ownership Committee surveyed a number of co-owners across the company to get their thoughts. They asked, what do you think it means to think and act like an owner? We have incorporated many of your thoughts here. Many of you identified that ownership comes with personal advantages, such as the opportunity to influence our performance, to have a voice in your job, and to gain from improvements made through your ideas. You also identified that ownership comes with a higher level of accountability and responsibility. Let's take a closer look at your ideas and how you can make them a part of working at HAC. Meet Terry, a produce clerk. Terry comes to work at HAC each day and does a good job. She is helpful to customers, knows the details of her job, and takes pride in keeping her department looking good. Terry is a great employee. But Terry is also an employee owner at HAC, and that means she thinks and acts differently. Since she owns a piece of the company, Terry knows she has the opportunity and the responsibility to contribute to HAC's success. Just as importantly, she knows she will share in the rewards that she helps to generate. Walking into her store each day, she says to herself, "This is my store. Today is another day to help my customers and my co-owners. When I help them, I help myself." Terry takes great personal pride when she sees customers having a great experience in her store. Every time she hears the beep of the scanner and the cha-ching of the register, it's music to her ears. Terry also sees the big picture of HAC as a whole and her role within it. Instead of thinking about just doing her job as a produce clerk, she thinks about how her actions affect customers, other co-owners, other departments, her store, and all the other stores at HAC. She asks herself, what more can I do to help our customers and the community we serve? Terry has a broader view because she seeks out and receives information about her department, about her store, and about HAC as a whole. What is her department's gross margin? Are store sales up or down? How's the department doing on shrink? What is HAC doing to improve its market position? She keeps up to date with department level, store level, and company-wide performance by talking to her manager, reading our intranet, newsletters, and following HAC and its leaders on Twitter. She watches HAC's performance closely and has learned how to measure results. Terms like EBITDA, gross margins, turns, and shrink can be intimidating, but Terry and her co-owners have worked to learn what they mean, and Terry knows that she can make an impact on these results through her daily actions and decisions. When Terry looks at her department or her store's results, she understands what the results mean, but she doesn't stop there. She thinks further about why the results occur. For example, when Terry walks by the reclaim cart, knowing that all that merchandise represents shrinkage, which affects gross profit. Lower gross profit hurts the bottom line, reduces the value of HAC, and decreases the value of Terry's and her co-owners' ESOP account balances. So when she sees that reclaim cart, she asks, how can we ensure more products are fresh, quality, and sold at full price, not written off as out of date or damaged? As an owner, Terry asks herself, what can I do to improve our results? This might lead her to figure out ways to reduce expenses, improve produce displays, or complete tasks well in less time. It encourages her to do more than the bare minimum and come up with new ideas and take the initiative to make things better for her customers and coworkers. If something needs to be done, she does it because it's her store and HAC is her company. Terry takes risks to make suggestions and do new things because she's comfortable in the support of her co-owners at every level. She knows they will not criticize her for stepping out of line. She can make mistakes as long as she's trying to contribute to HAC's success. And she knows she can get the training she needs to take on new responsibilities when the opportunity arises. As an employee owner at HAC, Terry is part of something big. She and her thousands of co-owners are building a unique Oklahoma-based company that is delivering great food to communities throughout Oklahoma. As a result, Terry has many opportunities to contribute, to go above and beyond the bare minimum. She continuously thinks of new and better ways to delight our customers. She pays attention to the little things that combine to make a huge difference, like replacing out-of-place product or facing shelves. She notices when customers look confused, and she asks them if she can assist. If she has an idea that will help improve her store or other stores, she actively shares her thoughts with co-owners. Terry knows that sanitation practices, removing out-of-date inventory, and preventing safety hazards are all vital to giving her customers a great shopping experience. So she makes sure that her store is always in prime condition. Like all employee owners at HAC, Terry shares in our ups and downs, our successes and failures. And sharing makes everything better. Our failures are easier to take because we have each other to help us through them. And our successes are magnified because our co-owners get to experience them along with us. Terry feels this shared destiny with her co-owners, and that motivates her to make her store a great place to work and shop. She takes pride in her store and HAC as a whole, and she's very happy to encourage everyone she meets to shop there because she knows how much we all care about our customers and each other.
Yes, Terry is an owner, and so are we all. Whether you work in a store, from the front end to the receiving room, or at the corporate office from accounting to information technology, let's challenge ourselves to, well, think about our thinking. How should we think of ourselves as co-owners, our shared results and common purpose differently? How can we bring our own powerful ideas and actions with us each day to make a positive impact for our customers and for each other? No matter what your role or how long you've been here, all of us count and make a difference every day. This is what it means to be an employee owner at HAC. It takes all of us working together to succeed, thinking and taking action to be the best we can be in our mission to be Oklahomans feeding Oklahomans. Thanks again for all you do, and stay in touch.